Hello, magnificent beings. Today I have a transmission for those who work with energy, work with a light, work with the current events, energetic events, upgrades in consciousness. So you don't have to be a professional healer, psychic. It doesn't matter. As long as you're working with the light, and this is a very particular transmission. I've been working with the sun. We are in Leo season, but I don't think it's transmission that is specific to Leo right now. It's just tapping into the Leo energy. Ra came to me a couple of weeks ago, and I feel like it's definitely a continuation to whatever adjustment he did to my being. And it's been now a couple days that I have this thing in me to put this out. I'm a little bit unclear what this is, and I tried to channel it, and it's almost because the camera is not on, because this is not happening live, there's nothing coming through. It was complete stillness. And so I'm not 100% sure what this is. It's an activation, as far as I can perceive so far. It's an activation to those who work with energy and with the light. It's kind of like a call to action. This, typically, the light language that I channel, and it's not like a channel with a being, even though it is, but let me talk generally to what I do. I definitely work with the Akash. It is a multi-dimensional channeling that is happening. So it will work with the different timelines and the energies that are pertaining to the now, that are also relevant within the work of the previous timelines, or they're happening now, but in the other spaces of time. So all that is being worked on at the same time, typically with these type of activations. Now, I don't necessarily channel beings, even though this morning a Lyran being came to me, and he was more like had the sense, oh, he's right here. Okay, so we'll be working with him. He's like a warrior type Lyran. I've never perceived him before, but the way I work, I have a channel, and it's me. It's me that is connected to so many different star beings and star galaxies. But it's and it's almost like I feel like it's not these people that plug in, these beings, to this one channel is not separate from me. I don't feel like, even though this being is new. Okay, so I am channeling. Never mind. Okay, see, I'm this person is adding, I guess. Okay, it's adding to how I typically do things. I never know. It's never the same anyway. So, but this is completely new, and I want you to discern. I want you to ask your own being if this is the call for you to answer. To me, this is a very specific energy. It's a specific activation. The way these codes, again, typically work, and why they can be generic, because they are structures. They are geometric, generic geometries, structures that work with your field. They are temporary, and they hold a specific frequency. When you work with them, you have to physically come into this field that I'm creating through this energetics. So it's not me imposing something on you. You have to physically accept and come connect with your intuition, with your intention to me. That's why you have to already know how to do certain things. You have to be already have certain skill levels to willingly connect and use your own discernment. But if you take on these structures, they hold a specific frequency within your field. The way you integrate is through your own system, through your own field. You're having to do your own work. The structures, I'm sorry, I'm repeating the same stuff. It's generic to a broader frequency band. You have to customize it. Okay? So that's why this can be put out there for anybody to tap in who is hearing the call, who is being drawn to this call, whatever this is. I mean, even to me, when I speak it out loud, it's weird. It's not weird when I'm in this energy. I've been with this energy for a couple days now. Today, it was like, turn the camera on already. So, let's get into it then. I don't know more than this. It will present itself. And again, it's a generic call. Your interpretation, and there is something in you as well to work with this type of energy. Okay. The field has been created. I have my altar. I have my my light, my candle burning. I have my ceremony amulet. The circle is cast within this field. I feel like everybody is taking their positions, they're taking their roles, they're tuning in. So what we are doing here is cosmic. It is intergalactic work. They're telling me it's a cross-functional project between beings. It's almost like I feel like the earth was supposed to be, this is not type of help. Humanity is not necessarily receiving the help, or no, it is a collaboration already between humanity and just beings. Planets are also included. It's just life project. It's this planet, I guess, is being restored to original intent, original collaboration. But I think with this message, they wanted to be clear that this is a collaboration. Everybody brings in their skill, their mastery, their light, their power, their authenticity, their authority. And here it begins. I feel like right now it's still establishing the connections. And it's so interesting. The chapter of the book that I'm reading right now is all about the Tesla Tower. It's all about the initial intent of the pyramids being a galactic portal. Energy is pretty intense. I really feel it in my palms and my fingers. It's more than usually. And please participate. Again, this is a collaboration. This is still part of the connection. It's being, when you're connecting to this, it's like your seat is being interwoven. This is still part of that. We're connecting. And again, you are connecting with your multidimensionality. There is all these connections through the Akash that are being interwoven. Okay, so now that that connection is being kind of coming towards closing, that connection being completed. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like there's a big space. There's kind of like a circle, but it's not a circle. It's even too big to see what type of shape it is. With all these beings being integrated into participation of this project. Yes, it keeps going. There are more individual connections. Again, because this is a generic transmission, I feel like for certain soul templates, it's like they're trying to make it as generic as possible. Okay. And I'm feeling the resistance. I know, where the mind comes in. It's like, is this real? Is this, what is this? And yeah, because it's like closer to the skin, sort of, is it, can it be believable? I feel like that's what I'm working on right now. It's the perception, I should say. And it's not changing that. It is like clarifying. It's it's like providing a calibration, so you have clarity of discernment. It's how I'm getting, like, what the structure that I'm weaving right now. That's what it feels like it's doing. It's all about coming into your own power, into your own understanding, into your own experience. And I feel that individuality is coming in so strong. It's like, and I think that's why this call is so specific, that it's like if you're not here, or you're not becoming that authority, your own authority, that use that discernment, it might not be for you at this time. You have to know that you have something that you're bringing, something specific. But the way I see it as a color. It's like you have to bring your own color, right? Your own frequency, your own vibration. And you have to know it. You have to realize, you have to have realized that. You have to have that already embodied in you, because everybody else is relying on you as well. And wow, it's a team. It's just a team. It's a team mentality. So it's like you're bringing a piece that is valuable. You have to bring your voice. No, not your presence. Your presence. Okay, and I felt like that had to be brought into clarity or into like a foundation, part of that team building, just so that everybody is kind of on the same page. Oh boy. And it's this, I feel like this understanding is being woven, this the same page mentality stuff. It's kind of being interwoven now between everybody else who's participating in this activation. Okay. So this is kind of like setting the stage. Okay. Now the codes are coming in. They're kind of being so when codes like that are coming in, they're coming in and I guess they're kind of like little Merkabas, but there's a chain of little Merkabas, and then they open up. They're 3D, at least the way I can perceive them. And it's kind of like a zip file, right? There's a bundle of codes, and each bundle then opens up and is being integrated. This is a big bundle, or this is a big chain of bundles. Well, we might be here for a while. I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. I see. So they're not, they're specific bundles for specific group of people. Okay. Or beings. Okay. How am I going to integrate that? Okay. So they're kind of being distributed. So they're like all these zip files are held in this space, and it's almost like I'm creating the whatever, the program to install the right bundle for you. So again, that's why you have to already know is that installation has to again kind of be initiated by, you have to click on the okay, I'm ready to install type, system. So yes, so it's like I'm creating this structure where you literally have to come in a standing position. I think it's with your hands. Let me see. Yeah, it's like your palms. So once you put your palm out to receive, it's like you insert your palm in this receptacle. And so I'm building the system, the receptacle, where you're stepping up to, you're inserting your palm, and then based on your color, your frequency, the right zip file is coming to you. And again, you have another chance to accept or not as before the download actually happens. And again, even with this download, it's not like it's a structure that holds temporarily a frequency within you, which then you have to embody and customize to you. It just helps you to integrate something more rapidly. I feel like it's not hocus pocus. I feel like the Lyran warrior, I'm gonna call him, it feels like a knight, like a messenger. Is just present, kind of overseeing and being of assistance. And kind of observing to make sure that the message was received, that the work is being completed, sort of. It has to have a sword. It's weird. But he's very relaxed. He's just standing there. And yeah, to me, the sword, if it's for me or what, but for the way I take the sword is a type of clarity of discernment, right? And determination to see truth. And if I have an illusion or a lie or an old program that is obsolete, I want to have that tool, the sword, to cut through, and the willingness to do that and be in that truth, no matter how harsh the truth is. And to me, that's that's the truth. That's the symbol of the sword. Okay, so now I'm getting that individually, there's one more structure. The energy that is coming through, the structure, the energy that the structure holds within you, but it's even more than this. We have to make sure that it is being grounded and is being channeled through the planet. So it's kind of creating a mechanism to connect to not the root chakra, but the one below the root chakra, the one that is connected into the ground from within you. It is a personal chakra, but it's the one below, and it's the structure now connects to that chakra to make sure that the energy is flowing, because it's more, or it's maybe a higher intensity of a higher octave or whatever, and it's designed to be flowing. And it's well, the planet is involved. You can only do things with her, through her, with her permission, through her being, through her acknowledgement, especially something like this that involves intergalactic project. So whatever is coming through is not just coming through, but is being flown through her and then back through your system to be used and interpreted and applied. So, but I feel like these are kind of like the final touches. I feel like that intensity is slowing down. And this is now, oh my goodness, it's kind of like decoration. Oh my goodness. There's no work without beauty. I'm gonna cry. That's what I love. When we come into purity, there's always something artistic. There's always some type of awe, some type of beauty beyond anything. And I feel like you're being decorated, or this structure is like honoring you for taking on this work, the responsibility of this frequency and this work, your dedication, and it's just flowers, uh, roses or peonies. I don't know, something with petals. But you're being given the recognition of who you are. You're just being decorated and honored, and oh my god, so beautiful. And just sit with this energy for a little bit longer, as long as you need to. I'm just so honored, and so I just feel all of us are recognizing each other, but that beauty in power and strength and purity is just being shared and celebrated right now. So take that in. And I'm being thanked. Thank you. So much energy. Okay, beautiful souls. What else can you say after this? I'm going to be here for as long as this takes. I'm sending you love. Thank you so much for being here, sharing this work, sharing this project, sharing your passion. And I'll see you in the next one, whatever whatever crazy things comes next. Thank you. Bye.